Hello everybody, welcome back to Tap That. Today on the pursuit of hoppiness, I'm pretty excited. We're going to do the Southern Tier Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale, which is still an IPA, so good for them. As always, we're going to be using the TLC method. We're going to be reviewing these beers and then ranking them, seeing where they go from here. But I'm excited. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's see what's on tap.
Alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you. I wanna treat you just like you treated me.
All right, so again, we're doing the Southern Tier Brewing Company Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Pretty cool.
I kind of want to get on this and label, but while we're on it, I want to talk. So IPA stands for Imperial Pale Ale. So I like that Imperial Pumpkin Ale still is IPA, and it's still technically an IPA. It's a fall IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think yours is kind of crooked here. Take that away from me.
This one's fine.
It doesn't grip as well.
All right.
Nice coaster here.
Some nice coasters.
You want to do a little shout out to Man Crates? Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, but Man Crates. Yeah, they got me these nice coasters here. They got the things on the back.
Well, they didn't get them, but his girlfriend did. Marissa.
Doesn't matter. They made them.
Yep.
Anyways, let's tap that. And again, I want to get to label because I just noticed something else, but we'll get there.
Let me sniff it a little bit. Let me tell you about the smell. Maybe the color. Especially the taste. This is the TLC method, brought to you by... Tap that. Yeah, so...
This is good.
That's why I'm telling you, the first one, I put it up towards the PumKing, right? Because I thought that would be the basic line. It's like sweet.
It's too, and for the basic line conversation, if we can swing back to that, it's too dark for that, though. This tastes like almost like it's dark chocolate.
Right, and somebody mentioned this before, that they didn't like it, but I'm going to continue to do it. I'm so sorry to the Reddit community, but do you think it's too beery for a basic line?
Yeah.
Because I believe there is such a thing as beery.
I think there is a malt to it. There's definitely there's a darkness. There's a beeriness to it. There's
like almost and this is sophisticated talk, but a coffee note. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even though this isn't the porter of the pack, this one would be the one I would think was a porter of the pack. You know?
Yeah, that's what I would think. But the color is not showing up there. Of course, the label's in our way a little bit here. But for me, when I'm shining that through our lights, I can still see through it.
Yeah, it's not super dark, but it's super good.
It is good. It's certainly... I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet. I won't say.
This tastes to me like Halloween, man. Like I've eaten too much candy and it's in my mouth and I've taken a drink and that's what it tastes like. In a good way. Like in a good bring me back, and this is weird for a child, but like bring me back to my childhood where chocolate has almost completely taken over my mouth. And I like it. And I don't know if there's any chocolate in it.
Right.
But do you get the chocolatey flavor?
I'm going a little further than that.
Okay.
Like you brought me there, and then I'm thinking, wait, did I just wet my pants? Because I'm imagining like a haunted house.
Oh.
I just came out as haunted houses.
Maybe and they just handed you a beer.
Yeah, they were like, this is what you drink. That's what I'm imagining. Because I feel like it's the pinnacle of like Halloween season. Whereas we're talking about we did the Cold Case Fall Edition and things like this. Mm-hmm. This is getting to my Halloween spirit, like you said. Like
it's Halloween.
Yeah.
My only knock on the flavor, and it's not a personal knock for me, it's not very pumpkin-y, right? Like I don't taste a lot of pumpkin.
Right.
This one was more pumpkin.
And to be honest, although there is a pumpkin depicted, it does say Pumpking.
Like I feel like it says pumpkin pie in a glass on the label, and this doesn't taste. If this is pumpkin pie, it's a little burnt, maybe. Like there's a little darkness on the bottom of the crust here.
Yeah.
Like, and that in a good way for me. I like this. Yeah. Let's top a pumpkin pie.
Yeah. And we're back. Never put beer in your mouth and then swallow it.
Swallow
Alex
it
told me,
first.
Yeah, swallow it first. Then use the Ready Whip and always point it to the ceiling.
I don't think we should be eating this Ready Whip anymore. I'm going to be honest with you, and here's why. I just read that on the back, it's about 37 per container is the serving size.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're going to finish this today.
We'll probably finish this and... we're not reading label.
No, we're not.
I'm
We're
getting
not.
mixed
We're not
up.
judging
So,
Ready Whip.
yeah.
Ready Whip, 10 out of 10. Tap that.
Yep, not sponsored.
Tap that.
Oh. So back to the Southern Tier Brewing Company, PumKing.
No, I want to
Imperial
know.
Pumpkin Ale.
I know you choked, but did it make it better? Did it make it taste more like pumpkin pie for you? It did for me because it added the sweetness that I expect with pumpkin pie.
See, I didn't do it correctly. I just started choking. So, how
So
about
he's like,
I'll
no.
try it again. I'll use your preferred method. Yeah, it's definitely
It adds
good
that
method.
sweetness. It adds that
It's a
sweetness.
Nice palate cleanser.
Because this is a little too dark for me to say it's pumpkin pie in a glass.
Yeah, we talked about that. Almost like a burnt crust sort of scenario.
But moving on to the label, Southern Tier for me, and I've drank a few of their beers before. It's like a very classy. It's a very classy label. It's a name that I know that I will pick up because I like some of their beers. This pumpkin here with the scary face is better for me. And let's be honest, with the Schafly here, it's pumpkins also. It's just pumpkins in a pile, where this is just pumpkins in a pile. But they added the trick-or-treat face to it, you know?
Yeah, and it's a little more colorful.
It makes it a little better for me. It makes it a little, the orange and the black makes sense, which they got orange. This is more trick-or-treat. This is more fall. This is more at a winery with your girl in a nice fall day, drinking. This is more walking around the neighborhood with your kids trick-or-treating.
Yeah, there you go.
And not in a bad way. Listen, enjoy a drink. You're having an adult Halloween. You ever have adult Halloween? You know what it is?
I haven't. Please explain.
It's when you go to... It's when adults dress up in costumes, and at the different houses, there's booze and stuff. And you go and you get like little like vodkas and beers, and like you do it in your community, and kids can join too because it's actually trick or treat too. But because you're just walking everywhere, you know, unless you're driving your kids, which please don't commit adult Halloween. But if you're in a neighborhood, you know, you can do adult Halloween where you're walking and getting booze from people, and the kids are getting candy from people.
That would be nice. I'd probably hand out one of these.
I would hand out one of these. I'd 100% hand out one of these.
But of course, I'm keeping the rest for myself because as we move on to content, 8.6.
Whew.
Yeah, that's...
Is that the highest one we've had on the show? I think so.
Probably.
I will tap that to the highest one we've had on the show.
All right, tap it. What do we got to lose? Viewers, go back, check out the other content. Tell us, is this the highest? 8.6?
We were kind of talking off camera where we said about pumpkin flavored beer, we thought that it was more of like a, you know, like a, and I'm not, girls and I like them too, but like people drink pumpkin spice lattes and you think of it,
right.
And it's a joke on the internet that it's kind of like a frilly thing. This is serious. This is some serious beer.
That's
this
some
is
serious beer,
even
yeah.
this at 8% is serious beer, you know? That's not frilly at all. And I'm wondering if to mimic the pumpkin flavor, they have to make, or is the pumpkin flavor so strong that they have to make the alcohol percentage higher to kind of mask it? Like, if they didn't, you know, because they're adding pumpkin to this, obviously, at some point in it.
Well, it certainly says pumpkin pie in a glass.
Yeah,
so
but it doesn't say their ingredients.
What,
That one told me the ingredients.
Yeah, but remember, that's more Betty Crocker hometown sort of beer.
Betty Crocker, like that.
Yeah, we discussed that. This is, you know, your Southern Tier Brewing Company. But on the, and you're going to have to help me remember this, and 8.6% in at least. On the basic line, she had put it to second or third? Was it the middle? Somewhere around there?
I think it was third.
Third, okay, so it was third.
Because we flipped 1 and 2, and you had this at 1, I had
Yeah,
Southern.
and I was wrong on two
and,
as well.
and we were wrong all the way up until we were right. I was right, you were right, and then I was right way up the top.
Right, so when we're talking about the basic line, my point is, not only do you have to enjoy pumpkin type beer, but you also have to get down the high alcohol content. And for me, I just don't see my fiance doing that. I don't see.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So
You don't think this is good enough, and I'm trying to take off my rose-colored glasses here. You don't think this is good enough to drink, like being an 8.6%? Like, say you and your fiance are, camping or something, and this is what you have left.
yeah,
She wouldn't drink this to get a little drunk with you?
I'm saying I don't think she'd enjoy it because it's still.
Still dark. I get
Yeah,
that.
it's still dark. And it's my whole point is to wrap it around here, going in full circle. But we just didn't imagine these beers as a drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we didn't imagine it would be this heavy.
Yeah, this heavy.
Listen,
We thought they were going to be seasonal beers, which it says seasonal on here, which is a shame because it's a great beer.
apparently the season of fall means let's get wasted.
Yeah, let's get hammered.
Let's get wasted.
Let's fall off the back deck. Like, this is...
I'm done though. And I think
And I don't, like we said, I don't want to bring back chuggability here, but I am going to
Okay.
put this down.
I think why you chug it, and you can disagree with me one, it's above Shafly for me. I won't quite put it at number one yet, but I'm going to put it at a good, oh my gourd. It's not quite Pumpking yet. We got a few more to try. Maybe it lives up to its name, and it is the Pumpking. But right now for me, it's an oh my gourd. This is still it's the Great Pumpkin.
And
What do you think?
this is a mutual decision this time.
Yeah, agree with me. We'll fight. We'll have a tiebreaker, but we'll fight.
Right, and if it was that big of a deal, I would fight with you this very instant, as you know, but... Yeah.
Would you flip them?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. This deserves this spot. It does have PumKing on it. This says PumKing.
You know what?
Pun.
We might move it, but you know what? Let's let it live to its name.
Oh, really?
Pumpkin.
So we're changing it.
Pumpking for now.
See, I was going to agree with you here, but I can also agree with you here because we have 3 more choices.
We got 3 more. It might move. I'm not saying that, but let's let it have its crown for now. Let's let it have its. Let's let it reign as the Pumpking as long as it wants to if we move it.
Absolutely. So for that, that's it for us on Tap That.
That's it. I think next we should do. Let's do the porter.
Oh yeah, the porter.
Let's get into the Evil Genius Porter. Evil Genius is a brand I know very well. Let's do it. And as always, please do not forget to tap that subscribe button. Join us next time. See you next time.
See you next time.
Alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you.